spaetzle is kind of on the softer side. So I want to pair that with something that's crispy. So we're going to do our pork crispy. And then we have our greens that are going to be salty and they're going to be a little bit more vibrant. And then it's going to look beautiful because we have orange, we have green, we have the caramely color of the sauce, and then we'll eat it. Welcome to Dig in Buffalo, brought to you by Milk for Health. Hi, I'm Chef Jessica Arends, and I'm making a pork schnitzel with sweet potato spaetzle, apple cider beurre blanc, and braised greens. So a beurre blanc is typically made with white wine, but today I'm making it with apple cider to stick with the fall season. Now while that's reducing, I'm going to make the spaetzle batter. Spaetzle is a really super easy pasta that you can make at home. Typically, it's just made with flour and eggs, but to stick with this season, we're gonna add some sweet potatoes. We're actually gonna make this dough a little bit wetter, and it's gonna get scraped through into hot boiling water. And then it's gonna kind of form these little dumplings. And then once they start to float, that's when I know they're ready. You're gonna have a little bit of sweetness from that sweet potato, and that's gonna pair really well with our apple cider beurre blanc. So our sauce is mostly reduced here. So now I'm gonna melt butter in, and I'm actually turning the heat off to do this. So if I add the butter while it's too hot, it's just gonna melt and you're gonna have a greasy mess. And it's getting nice and thick and creamy. I love cooking since I was a kid, since I had my easy bake oven. My grandmother was an excellent cook and I always loved going to her house. And then I just fell in love with cooking even more. In high school, we had a really great home ec teacher. She encouraged me to go to culinary school. Typically this dish would be made with a pork loin. Pounding it out not only tenderizes it, but it's also gonna make it nice and crispy, and it's going to cook really fast for us. Now that we've gotten all our aggression out, I probably just scared everybody in their offices, honestly. Whenever I come up with a dish, I'm thinking about the flavor. I'm also thinking about how it's gonna look on the plate. It's really important because the expectation is there. Some of the most beautiful art in the world is in our gallery here, so we need food that can kind of hold up to that. And there it is, the pork schnitzel with sweet potato spaetzle, braised greens, and apple cider beurre blanc.